baby? I'm right here with Aristotle Investments.
Obviously, you got with Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Big Glow, and I'm right here with my boy Aristotle.
Let's get it.
He about to teach me about these dividends and saving money.
It's your boy DC Young Fly, man. I'm here with my boy Aristotle.
Shout out to Aristotle. I took his class.
Man, this dude is the truth, dog. He just put me on game on like investments, dividends, stock market.
I sit around with a bunch of my friends and we talk about stocks all day now.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Stupid knowledge, you dig?
I've learned so much. Aristotle has put my trading level on top.
I done learned so much about stock trading, options in particular. It's really changed my whole life and concept about money and investing.
This dude taking people off the corner, man.
I can honestly just say that, like before Aristotle, dude, I was trading off of impulse. A little bit of stuff I learned off of YouTube. But this package, it's the real deal. It'll get you trading off of real facts. You'll be able to back check and you'll be able to know what you're doing, not just jump in because you think it's right.
I really should go check out the campaign if you really got something going on. Y'all know me, I'm trying to get my 100 M's any kind of way I can. Yep.
This is Aristotle Investments, and welcome to Stock Sundays, where I go over a recap of last week's top news you may have missed, option trade recaps and strategies I take, important data and earnings to look forward to, a watch list for next week, and if you stay to the end, I do a live Q&A and $200 Cash App giveaway, $50 to 4 people. Tap in.
Let's get it, y'all. What's going on? It's your boy Aristotle, full throttle, Ari with the RAR. We back with another Stock Sundays, all right? So we're gonna hop right into it, baby. So I just got back in the lab. I came from Houston, Texas. I met up with some Honey Drip members, did a live tour with 19 keys. I barely traded last week, but I called some bankers that hit over 200%. So I'll show you guys those, but let's hop right into it, folks. I know what you guys came here to see. Recap of last week, recap of trades I took, biggest movers and losers, crypto news, data, important news, earnings, Sunday watch list, all right? So we're gonna hop right straight into it. Before I leave, I want everybody to comment where you're from, all right? Everybody comment where you're from, where you tapping into. All right, are you from Texas? Are you from Miami? Are you from Atlanta? Are you from Savannah? Are you from, wherever you from? I need to know where you guys from, all right? Yeah, we went crazy last week in the chat. 300 viewers so far. Let's get this thing up to 1,200. Please like it, all right? That would definitely help. I appreciate it if everybody on here would drop a like, if you would be so kind, and I will kindly bless you back with my favorite picks and everything I have, all right? I'm going to give you guys everything I have. All I ask is for a like, all right? So we got Detroit, we got Alabama, we got Detroit, we got Cincinnati, we got Flint, Michigan, Chicago, Philly, Florence, South Carolina. My family is from there. Met Ari in Houston, cool ass dude, 100. Charlotte, North Carolina, upstate New York, Chicago, Houston, Texas, everywhere, okay? NYC, Detroit, Savannah, okay, I see y'all. Carolina, Gainesville, San Antonio, Texas, Beham, Dallas, I see y'all, all right? Now, let's hop right into it. So I know what you guys came here to see. So, news recap. Let's go ahead and talk about what happened last week and what we have missed. So, number of times the word AI was said on the Q1 earnings calls, all right? Nvidia, 105 times. AI. All right? So everybody is rocking with Allen Iverson. AI. Okay, 65, 57. All right, what is this telling us? Kroger. Grocery stores are even mentioning AI. So let that sink in. By the way, I love Kroger. Kroger is definitely a good long-term hold. Groceries will always be one of my number one things to invest in. I would say tech, healthcare, groceries. Food, humans are always going to need food, but it depends on where you get the food from, of course, and then tech, and then healthcare. People are always going to be sick, all right? So people are always going to be sick. Yeah, it's a good demographic up in here, all right? So we got people tapped in from everywhere, all right? The S&P 500 and QQQ both hit 52-week highs. 52-week highs, they both hit. This is crazy. All right. So, this is why I tell people buy the dip. If you try to follow the news too much, you will end up missing the train. How many times have you guys like, oh my God, I shouldn't have listened to the news? All right. So guess what, folks? I've been investing for the last 6 years, so you don't have to. All right. So I told people to buy the dip, and now I'm up over 600 racks this year. And, I tried to tell people, all right, so this happens every single year. People get scared. They hear all the news. Inflation is going to kill us. Inflation. The Fed rates. And now the Fed rates are easing. You get what I'm saying? So now we have this U.S. weekly job claims at 262,000 last week, above expectations of 245,000. All right. And then U.S. retail sales increase. So that means we are still a buying economy. And then you got to think everybody out of school and, people got to buy cars for their kids, graduation gifts. So I'm not surprised. May was a big month for sales as far as retail. Everybody got to get they summer clothing, bikinis, whatever. You just got to know common sense sometimes, right? Translation, more people filed for losing their job last week than expected. So, some people like, shit, it's summertime, it's time to quit. And some people, companies are laying off employees, because of AI. So, I was very surprised to know that we have some of the lowest unemployment rates since pre-pandemic, which was surprising with all these layoffs. So I guess the U.S. economy is just booming. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm going to tell you my theory. Now, I don't know how correct I am. I want to know what you guys' thoughts is in the comments. My theory is this boom in entrepreneurship. So you got to think, when entrepreneurs need help. You get what I'm saying? So people are finding ways to make money without jobs too. So it's freeing up jobs, if that makes sense. So, flipping, how when I was a teenager, you couldn't even get a job to flip a burger. I'm being honest with you. Like, it was so competitive back in the day to where, you couldn't even go in and apply for. I remember I couldn't get Wendy's, McDonald's in Atlanta wouldn't hire me. I guarantee if I go apply for McDonald's right now, they'll give me benefits plus $15 an hour. My theory is entrepreneurs are hiring people also. So the more entrepreneurs, the more jobs that happen. So we create jobs for everybody else. All right. So that's my theory. What's y'all theory? I want to hear what y'all theory is. So let's get back into it. So videos are coming to Uber apps. So now they are going to start putting ads on the Uber apps. All right. So what does this mean? Now, one thing I want to say about Netflix and Uber is that is another stock that I regret not buying the lows from. Now, I caught a lot of stocks, but Uber was one of those stocks that I just simply regret not buying the lows. All right. Let me cut on this light real quick. But yes, Netflix and Uber. I'm explaining why, because Uber is one of those companies that if you look at their business model, for one, they are dominating the name. All right. So sometimes, let's just say if there's a streaming war. So there's a war on remote driving services, right? So Uber, Lyft, all these other ones, but Uber just keeps crushing it, adding Uber Eats, just Uber Black. That's what I do. I get the Uber Black, so yeah, that's what I do. But Uber is another one that I think, I let slip along with Netflix. Yeah, ads are into Walmart too. So you got to think this is going to increase their revenue. So if you're not paying attention, companies are done playing nice. If you guys haven't seen the trend this year. All right. So companies, this is a good thing, by the way. They're teaching us business. Companies are done playing nice. They are saying, where is the cash? Where is the money? And they're following the money. If they have to put ad services, they're going to do that. If they have to fire 10,000 employees, they're going to do that. Are you guys not listening? One more time. Companies are doing whatever it takes to increase their profits. I'm seeing a trend, a new trend. So they will fire employees. They're on a need basis and increase profits basis. We're in a new age of whatever they have to do to stay afloat and not go bankrupt, they will do. So if they have to put ads, they're going to do it. If they have to fire employees, they're going to do it. If they have to put AI on everything, they're going to do it. All right. That's the new trend. So just watch. So now, for the first time ever, I am interested in watching the news, because it's not a sense of desperation. It's almost like I'm going to take notes, because what if I want to grow a big company? I have to see what are they doing to increase their profits. All right. Yeah. Business is more ruthless. Yeah. Yeah. I won't say it's more ruthless. It's just, you know, do you care? Do you sit around caring about people? So they don't. You get what I'm saying? So you put yourself in their shoes. All right. Jerome Powell and the Feds just left rates unchanged. All right. So they are unchanged. So whenever rates don't increase, the stock market naturally has reasons to go up. So now what do we have? Companies increasing. So now you guys are asking, well, Aristotle, why is the stock market going up? Let's talk about it. So one, companies are doing whatever it takes to increase profits. Two, interest rates are slowing. Three, those would probably be the main reasons. And then unemployment rates are at an all-time low. So like I said, you can't listen to all bad news. This is why people miss out on buying the dip, because do you notice the people who talk about, oh, the market is going to end, never show a portfolio? You feel me? So that part kills me every time. Oh, the world is going to end, but never show any profits. You get what I'm saying? It's just people who talk. I noticed that. So people like Kramer, people who, I'm not going to say any names, but you know who, people like who. You know who they are. Oh, the world is going to end. Everything is going to zero. You get what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, where are they now? Where are these same people? All right. They're nowhere to be found. So let's get back into the lesson. So Nvidia is closed above 1 trillion market cap for the first time. So stocks have a lot to do with a company's market cap. So just because someone is worth 2 billion, 2 trillion doesn't mean they're actually worth that cash. They just have a valuation. So companies are evaluated by the shares that are held. They're evaluated by their cash, pretty much everything. Like the market cap is, you know, the shares are also counted into this. So don't think like, oh shit, Google has this amount of money. They don't have this amount of money. They just have, now Apple might be that one company. Might be like, them motherfuckers might got 1 trillion on them somewhere. But, and maybe Google too, but Nvidia and maybe Amazon, but not really. It's about the shares they have too. All right. So just remember that when you're thinking about market capitalization. Netflix is letting people try food from its culinary show for the first time ever. Netflix is opening up pop-up restaurants. So Netflix is now doing this. That's right, Netflix. All right, so everybody, let's give it up for Netflix. They are now doing what Mark Zuckerberg would do, which is steal your idea. They stole that from TikTok. All right. So Netflix is opening up a pop-up restaurant in Los Angeles starting June 30th. It is June 18th. Okay, in Los Angeles, featuring some of the most well-known chefs, including Curtis Stone from Iron Chef. So now they're going to give you a show. That's smart. All right, so Netflix said this. I'm going to give you a show, then I'm going to promote it on my platform, and then we're going to take shares of the restaurant. So now they're heading into the restaurant and real estate business, because you got to think, in order to have a restaurant, you must own real estate. So Netflix is figuring this shit out. I doubted you, Netflix. I thought you motherfucker was just gonna be a one man army trying to run up these subscribers, and now they're taking a page out of everybody's book. Now they're going to run ads on their platform. Now they're going to open up restaurants. It's smart. They're taking a page out of TikTok book, because TikTok had some food service. Basically anything that goes popular on TikTok, they're going to put the restaurants, the trending recipes, at local restaurants, at chapters they open around the U.S. But Netflix said, we're going to step into this market share too. I'm surprised Uber hasn't done it. You know what I'm saying? But Uber lets you open your own restaurant. So that's dope. Shout out to Netflix. I doubted you. You and Uber, I wanted you, but I doubt. Now, Netflix, I doubted. Uber, I didn't. Netflix, I was like, man, these motherfuckers, they gon'. But then Netflix hit us again with the subscriber thing. So you got to think, when they told people, hey, no more password sharing, that pretty much brought in like a crazy amount of subscribers. So Netflix had even me. Here's the funny story. It did it to me. I got. All right. So, oh, yep, writers are on strike too. So they had to make some moves. Yep, I heard writers are on strike. So Netflix even got me. I had to recently subscribe because they came up with that password code cracking shit. So what am I supposed to do? You get what I'm saying? Like, I was like, hey, you know, and I got to go watch. Then they going to drop Black Mirror. See, Netflix smart. They said, we're going to drop Black Mirrors when we tell y'all to stop sharing passwords. So now they going to get even more subscribers because you got to watch Black Mirrors. So everybody, one more time, round of applause for fucking Netflix, man. Hey, one thing I love is good business. You motherfuckers did some good business in the last few months. All right? I got to admit. I have to admit, and I will give kudos. See, we got to start, instead of getting mad at capitalism, we should start congratulating these men and saying, you know what, I can apply some of these methods to my business. Or I can make money from them. I can invest in a stock. All right? Somebody said I had to get my son separate accounts now. See? Look at that. So now y'all gotta go buy some more accounts. See? So that's two people. That's two people you seen had to go recently subscribe to Netflix, but have been watching Netflix for the last 10 years. Yeah, I love Black Mirrors. I love Black Mirror. It taught me a lot, and they predicted a lot, by the way. So let's keep going, folks. Let's keep going. So trade recaps. Now we're going to get into it. So I called some 200% bangers. All right. So I didn't trade much, but I did swing. So I did call these before I stopped trading though. So Dollar General, Starbucks, PG, Airbnb. So I'm very transparent with my signals. I let you know my entries. By the way, all of these hit. Yes, sir. All of these hit. Yes. One more time. All of these hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I even put this out there, Stock Sundays, and told you guys this is what I'm swinging. So last Stock Sundays, I even showed you guys this exact screenshot. And all I did was hold these. And they all hit. Dollar General, 200%. Airbnb went up to, I think, 200%. PG and Starbucks, we already hit 50% on both of those. And guess what? 50% again. And then we hit another 200% on Target. So I got in these Target calls, right? And this hit 200%. So you see that right there, Dollar General 200%, Target 200%, and I missed one on SPY. So I went like 4 for 5 this week, and then I had to go handle business, meet people in Houston, Texas. Now let's go over why I got in Dollar General, Target. We can go over both. Both of them are pretty much simple. So let me go ahead and get my screen to this bad boy. Whoa. All right, here we go. So let's go over it. Let's go to Dollar General. We're going to go to DG. So now you guys see why I made this much money. So where did we enter Dollar General? We actually entered kind of early. Well, right here, we entered during this day right here. And it broke down the triangle. And then people were scared as shit down here. And I told them, have no fear. And then pop, and then pop. This thing popped the next day. So everybody was scared down here. Next thing you know, we up 100%. So this is what I say. We were literally down 50% here. But why should we be scared? We were oversold. We were majorly oversold on the RSI with a profitable company like Dollar General. So what are they going to keep? And I checked their balance sheet and they wasn't doing bad. So I was like, hey, y'all, let's get this dip. So boom, we buy the dip. And this was time to add, actually. I should have added here. But, you know, me being stubborn, fuck it. But anyways, this thing shot up like a motherfucker. Then we can get in again. We could actually get right back in if it goes above here. So Dollar General isn't even over. We got another entry. We got us a little 3-bar play. We got 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the 4-hour chart. But that's how we made our 200%. Oh, never mind. We got to get this shit above here. But yeah, see, that's why you got to go to the after hours to go see. But anyways, yeah, Dollar General was a good one. Let's go to Target. Another one. Same setup, though. Same setup. And it was the exact same setup. But Target hit instantly. So Target, we got in this day. So Target did a good one. And then we banked. I'm talking about banked. So we got out to this day, but we should have got out this day. But we were already up 200%. Or was it this day? I think it was this day. But anyways, we got in down here. And I think we took profits right here for 200%. Yep, I took profits right here. I should have held some runners and wait for the 21 EMA, because that's where I wanted to swing it in the first place. I wanted to get it to this yellow line, but I was a pussy because I hit 200%. All right? Yeah, you said never be scared of Dollar General. They own the most retail stores. That is true. And if we want to prove that, let's talk about it. Who owns the most retail stores in America? They say Walmart, but I know it's Dollar General. Dollar General owns the I'm sorry, I can't type as fast as you guys, but I try. So it's one thing to show. I just know they do own the most stores in America. As far as like buildings, they own the most properties, Dollar General. But it makes sense because, and I was thinking the same thing, like it had to be Walmart, it had to be McDonald's or Walmart, but it's actually Dollar General. But just look it up, and yeah, let's keep going. They said it hasn't been updated. Cool. Somebody said they still in Dollar General. Look, this person said I'm still in. Nice. Who owns Family Dollar? That's a great question. I have no idea. Let me get back to our lesson. What else did we get in? We got in Target. We got in Dollar General, and there was one more that I like. Oh, Starbucks. I told people to buy Starbucks as well. And check that out. We held it down here, so Starbucks thought I was an idiot. And shout out to Starbucks, by the way. Starbucks thought I was an idiot, and they almost trying to gap fill here too. This little gap right here. But let me delete these clouds. So Starbucks thought they could make me get out here. So everybody was scared here, and I was like, fuck no, I know they gonna bounce. Starbucks thought I was slow. I got in literally right here. And I held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just 9 days. But you know, you have people who will pussy out this day, this day, this day, this day, this day. You know, some people just literally aren't built for this shit. But I am. I told people to hold. They didn't believe me, and now we bank. And I literally did not miss on a single swing. All right. And Starbucks, yes, it is still running. I told people about Starbucks. And people were scared shitless, you know, when they start chopping right here. And I was like, just hold. As long as it's holding this orange line, which is this 200 MA, we are good. That's what I told people. I was like, we are good. It's holding this 200 MA. We are good. It's just trying to fake us out. I already knew what the fuck they were trying to do. Think about it. It did it right here, and it did it right here before it went. So you might have bought this dip. So it has 3 times it showed you that it likes to play around a little bit before it goes. So you see Starbucks is a motherfucker who like to play. You see that? They like to play before they go. We like to play a little bit, then go. Play a little bit, then go. Play a little bit, then go. All right, so that's you know, it just takes experience to know when a stock is trying to play with you, or if you should get out. You get what I'm saying? Now Pep, oh yeah, Pep. I replaced Pep with Target. So Pep, I took a $20% L on them. So I'll tell you why I lost on Pep. Only because I took a 20% L on them. All right. Now I should have stayed in, but I like Target better. So Pep wouldn't have gave us a 200% return. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put most of my money in Target. So I like Pep still. We bought it right here. Should have stayed in, but I was like, I didn't have enough buying power, and I was like, I think Target was a better one. So that's why I got out of Pep. But yeah. So yeah, I did. I lost one swing. So I went like 8 for 9 on swings. 8 for 9. But anyways, if you guys really, really want to get in to my Discord and you know nothing about options and you're very interested in options, I recommend that you guys try this out. All right. So every week we do this. This sells out every single week. So for the first 100 people, you can get into my Discord if you're not already in for just $25. All right. The trial only works for the first 100 people, $10 off, and you get a beginner's course that'll get you started. All right. So yes, we are the best. I do not sugarcoat a thing. Everything I say is real proof. You can go back to all my Stock Sundays. I give you free signals on Stock Sundays. So imagine what happens with the real signals I give. I do not play. I trade at a 90% win rate. All right. So if you're really trying to learn this, you will get a beginner's course. You will get all of this right here. God bless you guys. Let's continue. So biggest movers and losers. So the biggest movers, Intel, holy crap, Oracle. So I keep sleeping on Intel. And I don't know why. Maybe I need to go look at their data. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go look at their data. I'm sorry, guys, because I just keep fucking missing Intel. We'll look after we look at the biggest. We'll look at their data at the end. Remind me. Just comment Intel. We got to look at their data. Let's go back, though. Oracle, Nvidia, Airbnb, which is something we caught. Yeah. Long as I catch one of the biggest movers, I'm good. Nike, we're in some leaps. Biggest losers. I mean, UNH, which could always be bought on the dip. If they ever stock split, I'm buying this shit, UNH. You know, medical insurance. In fact, I think I got medical insurance through them. CVS, AMD, Arturia Mode, great dividend company, CRM, Disney. We need to figure out when is Disney gonna pop. I think Disney gonna pop. Disney gonna figure it out. Think about it. If Netflix can figure it out, Disney can figure it out. If Uber can figure it out, Disney can figure it out. All right. Disney has a way stronger brand, way stronger business model. So like I said, I'll take Netflix over. I mean, I'll take Disney over Netflix. So Disney is just bullshitting right now. Trust me. But I still believe in them for leaps. This is the one last stock that you guys have a chance to go long on. In fact, I might just add a little bit more because this is honestly the last stock under $100 that's worth some shit. I'm just being honest with you. All right, you heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? We're going to remember this on Stock Sundays. By the way, I have a job for somebody on Stock Sundays. All right. Yes, you unlock everything after the trial. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If you after the trial. I need somebody to do this for me. If you're interested in a job, I will pay somebody on this Stock Sundays to literally go and check what I say right and make a clip out of it. Like, hey, Aristotle got this shit right. I need a Stock Sundays tracker. Because the shit I be saying be so right. I just be so busy, man. I could really shit on these folks with the amount of stuff that I say that really goes. It just I really don't have time. But one more time, you heard it here first. Disney is the last company that a lot of you can go long on, all right, and buy the dip on. This is the last one under $100. That's just a great buy. Ford and Nike and shit too, but Disney is like that one that, you know, I trust that they'll figure it out again. Now, if they don't, you don't fault me for it. That'll be the one miss I've had. I'm at a fucking 90%. But Disney, I'm telling you, if Netflix and Uber can figure it out, these guys can. It's just the news hasn't released yet. You know, companies like to hold back good news and shit. So I bet when all the other stocks start coming down, Disney gonna go up. It's just how it goes, right? So anyway, let's keep going. So data and important news. Let's talk about it. So like I said, I'm the type of guy, we don't really have many major reports. Juneteenth. Oh shit. Shout out to black people. God damn it. Monday, we have no market. The market is closed because of slavery. Let's get it. The end of slavery. So shout out to the market for fucking with us. You know, on a stock Sunday, this black man is doing stock Sundays and I'm off tomorrow. Oh yes, let's get it. Somebody said, hey, I definitely know. Disney is definitely my call leap list. Yeah, I'm in leaps on Disney. I'm in a few leaps, but I might add, I ain't gonna lie. What do you think about T? T has disappointed me. I used to love AT&T. They closed their dividend down. Yeah, I'm not fucking with AT&T, but we'll answer questions at the end. Another short week. Nothing really going on besides unemployment things. Yeah. Nothing really going on this week. So earnings, another quiet week for earnings. The only one I see on there is FedEx. And that's about it. Everything else is pretty much shit to me. I might go look some of these up though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good to know what companies will stay profitable after a dip. All right, so we'll go in and see. So now we're on to the watch list. All right, so let's get into it. So let me go ahead and get this prep for you guys. This is the part where it just starts going up around this time. Like whenever I start doing the watch list, it's like the whole algorithm just jumps as soon as I start showing charts. So let's talk about it. So watch how the algorithm just keeps going up as soon as I start showing charts. But let's go to SPY first. Let's go see what we see. It's just something about these charts they just love to see. The eye loves to see. So boom. I mean, if you know, this is definitely bull market again. If this is not bull market, then what is it? We're back in a bull market. We were once in a bear. We were in a bear market October. Now we're in a bull market. And guess when I bought my leaps? Somebody guess when I signaled my leaps. September 28th is when I signaled my leaps. And October 1st. All right. So here's when I got in my leaps. When the market was damn near down here. I'm talking about I got in so perfectly. So that is why I'm up so much. I got in October. I just knew the bottom. I just felt it. Now I can feel the bottoms now. And that feels amazing to me. And in the words of Trey Songz, bottoms up, bottoms up. Let me see your cup. All right. Your boy know how to get that bottom. I mean, I guess the bottom on Starbucks, Dollar General, Target. You get what I'm saying? How many times do I have to do this? Call me bottom. Nah, that sounds weird. Because isn't that like a bad term in the LGBT community? You know, we're talking about stocks here. All right. But anyways, yeah, SPY looking like it needs to pull back. We're in oversold conditions. Well, my fault, overbought conditions. So I always like to go check this RSI right here. All right. I always like to check this RSI. So if SPY pulls back if it pulls back, at least to this red, to the 428 line. Please do. And I will catch you. This would be a strong buy here. I like it if it breaks above here or comes in this box area right here. Anywhere right here, I like it. In the 428, 429 area. If it comes back down there, great buy opportunity. So we're going to see. Let's look at the clouds real quick. Yep. This 21 EMA. If it breaks the 8, comes back down to the 21, I like it for a swing again. I mean, if we pull back, we do. If not, I would understand. Now, who remembers me telling everybody, don't short the market? That's another thing I said right, that somebody has to go get, right? Somebody said, very weird, my guy. Hey, man, don't pick on me, my dog. He said, very weird, my guy. But anyway, so yeah, who remembers me saying, don't short the market, you will lose? Remember I was saying when we had this exact one right here, this was Stock Sundays, this pin bar, upside down pin bar, and everybody was like, oh my God, the market is going to go down. I said, don't do that. Do not try to short trends. Remember I was telling y'all, buy the pullbacks. You will lose money trying to buy puts. All right. You see how people kept trying to short this shit, and look what happened. I already knew that would happen. Who said this last Sunday? This is where experience comes in. I said this last Sunday. I am the GOAT when it comes to predicting this shit. Why? Because I feel the market. I know how market makers think. They already knew it's a Friday. So all of you, and y'all see this candle. So you guys are going to want to short, buy puts. And boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom, it gapped up again. I just knew what they were going to do. Somebody said, I remember. I said, don't short the market. Try to tell y'all, the trend is your friend. Don't short the market. Buy the pullbacks, because they're going to fuck you every time you try to short that market like that. You see what happens, right? Everybody trying to buy puts, buy puts, buy puts. Let's go look at Nvidia. Somebody told me they lost a lot of money shorting Nvidia and Tesla. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to buy puts here. Oh, I'm going to buy puts here. All right, you're going to lose money. I just seen this shit plenty of time. Now, granted, it has bearish diversion, but during uptrends, they like to keep going. I done seen this plenty of times. So they said a lot of people lost money shorting Tesla. They said this is a huge short squeeze. Everybody trying to short Tesla. They said 17 either million or billion was lost. A lot of money was lost trying to short Tesla. This happens every flipping year. I'm going to stop cussing. This happens every flipping year. Every year we give back so much money trying to fight the trends. Every year. That's why leaps are important. Now I'm starting to see why leaps are important, because I don't have FOMO. I'm in Tesla. I got in Tesla down here. You get what I'm saying? And that's facts. I got in Tesla down here. So I'm just going to buy the pullback. I'm not sitting here. So now I'm starting to see why I have to do leaps every year, because I'm trading so well because I don't have FOMO. I'm in the stocks that's doing good. I'm in Nvidia. I'm in Tesla. I'm in Amazon leaps. I'm in fucking Apple leaps. I don't have no FOMO. I'm in Meta leaps. I'm not in Microsoft leaps. Fuck. I'm in Nvidia leaps. No FOMO here. So I don't have to short anything. For what? Buy the dip. All I did was buy dips. I bought Dollar General. I told you guys, I'm not about to try to short these shits. I'm about to let somebody dip and buy it. I'm not good at shorting shit. I'm just not good. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. My strengths are buying dips. I'm not about to try to play with you. If I buy puts, it's going to be a day trade. All right. I only day trade puts. Swinging puts is not my forte. Now, there is sometimes I do, and that is during bear markets. During bull markets, I don't. I already told you guys, I will short things like this. Third touch of resistance. See that? This is a good short. We had the third touch of resistance. mixed with the 200 MA right here. This is good puts to buy. It has to be in this one. This is when I love puts. Or like stuff like this too. Another trend line right here. See that? I like to buy puts like right here or right here, you know, stuff like that. I'm not about to try to short some shit like this. I'm gonna just let you come down. I'm not about to lose money fucking with you. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't when it, as soon as it breaks as soon as it's in a bull market, that means it wants to go up. I'm not about to try to fight with you. All right? I'm just letting y'all know. All right? Somebody said, I don't bet against Tesla. That's facts. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. Stay patient. Wait on the pullbacks. That's just what that's what this Stock Sundays is all about. Stay patient. Wait on the pullbacks. By the way, please leave me a like if you haven't. We have 800 viewers. That means we need 800 likes. If you would be so kind. I'm giving you guys free advice. You guys just give me a like. That's all I ask. And if you watching the replay, for the people who are going to watch the replay, please leave a like. That's all I ask. And a subscribe if you haven't. You know, you don't have to share it with anybody. All we need is a like and a subscribe. All right. So let's see if I see something I do like though. Maybe some puts. I ain't gonna lie to you, but meta puts look pretty good. Meta puts look good. Honestly, I changed that. It's going to be hard to short these, but we'll day trade these. I'm going to be honest with you. I would recommend day trading before I try to let you bet against the trend. Granted, we are overbought. We overbought on the RSI, so there's a high chance we'll have a pullback. There's a high chance. But let's see where Meta could pull back to. I don't see anything. Trying to look for a nice trend. Sometimes you gotta like I mean, I don't know. This thing is a freight train. It's a freight train. I don't see anything, any trend is following. It's a fucking freight train. This thing isn't pulling back. Apple going, Amazon, I still think could possibly keep going up. I mean, this shit, everything just looks like a freight train, folks. Either you day trade or buy the dips on other companies, because this shit, we're going to have to look for other things, because these aren't giving us clear direction. They're looking good for me because I'm in leaps. You get what I'm saying? But Netflix, holy fuck. Why didn't I get in that? Then I even said, you see this box right here? I even said I wanted to buy the pullback if it came down here. And I still didn't. All right, Netflix. You give me one more chance, Netflix. I'm asking them like Biggie now. Biggie, give me one more chance. I'm just asking for one more chance, Biggie. Just one more chance. I won't fuck up again. I got that good love, girl. You know? One more chance, Netflix. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right? Microsoft too. I'm not going to miss the next one. You give us, if you come down here, Netflix, I have something for you. All right? I think this is a long shot, but if it does, I'm getting the fuck in. I'm sorry. I'm getting the fuck in. Let's go check Spotify. Let's go look at Spotify too. You're right. Somebody said Spotify, because all this other shit is just. PayPal, not a fan. SQ, not a fan. Roku, Extra, not a fan. QCOM. Should I have been a fan? Are you going to apologize to PayPal too? No. I'm not a fan of PayPal. Unless PayPal, I use PayPal, so fuck no. PayPal is I don't think they're coming back to highs. Here's another thing, folks. Remember, we're looking for companies that could potentially do what they did before. PayPal ain't getting up here unless they come out with some shit. I'm talking about some shit. So if you want to bet on that, bet lightly. Bet lightly. Do you want to bet that PayPal will reach highs again? Bet lightly. Maybe. It's a good bet. Don't get me wrong. I won't say it's a good bet, but it's you know, like I said, could they come out with some news in the future? PayPal now has the, I don't know, fucking sex toys. I don't know how the hell they're gonna come back from a company like Stripe, all these Apple Pay. You get what I'm saying? How are they going to compete with Apple Pay, Stripe, all this shit I don't know, man. Fintech, I'm not a fan of because it's just way too much competition. Then they got this Fed Now app coming out and all this shit, man. When you got too much competition, it's almost like Roku. I'm not fucking with Roku after the pandemic. You think Roku could ever reach pandemic levels? Do you think people gonna stay at home again to make Roku come here? You get what I'm saying? You really think people going to stay home to let Roku do this again? And Roku shitted, by the way. And it did a double top. So Roku did what is called a double top. And if we take the length of the neckline plus the top and apply it here, this is the target for Roku if you go puts. And that motherfucker hit. Check that out. Holy shit. Wow. Perfect target. Check that out. So this is where Roku said, so we measure, one more time, we measure the neckline, which is this green line, to the top of the trend, right? We take that and we place it down here. It literally pinpoint targeted where the hell Roku was going to go. And it did that. If you don't believe me, I'll show you guys how to measure a double top. But that is how you double. Just believe me. Fuck it. I'm Aristotle Investments. I've been doing this a long time. I told you what it is. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, but that was a crazy double top. Crazy. But you wouldn't be able to see that on a daily chart. It'll probably show up better on a weekly chart. Yeah, that weekly double top was nasty. Oh, man. That's a nasty double top. They talking about another pandemic. Nah, they ain't doing that right now, bro. They can't make it too obvious. Check back in 2030. 2030, 7 more years. I'm buying me a bunker. I'm gonna buy me an underground bunker in 2028. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm preparing for that next one. I see why I think that people were preparing for Armageddon 30 years too early. Goddamn, I think 2028, I'm buying me a fucking bunker. Goddamn, I don't know what they about to do the next decade, but it ain't gonna be pretty. And I know they strategizing and planning that shit right now. So government, whatever you trying, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna have an online business, a storefront business. I'm gonna have everything by 2028. Goddamn, fuck that. They gonna try to kill us. Let's keep looking. This is ABGO. Let's go back to the daily chart. We're on the weekly chart right now. Who is this? Twilolo. I ain't gonna lie. They break this, they gone. Whoever these people are. So let's check these guys out. This might be a good one. They have earnings though. Thursday, July 27th, so not too soon. So these guys are down here, are trying to bounce right here, and now they are right here. As you can see, I used to trade them a lot. So whenever you see somebody have chart patterns from a long time ago, so let's talk about how long ago this was. I be deleting a lot of my lines, but you could tell this is from years ago. So I don't delete my lines. So this is my TradingView account I've had for 6 years. And as you can see, I still have lines present from years ago, post 2020, pre 2020, right? So I've been trading before the pandemic, and many traders can't say that. So here we go. I think above here would be good, but first we got to go see if they're even profitable, because they might be on some Roku shit. Then we got to go see what their business model is. We got to go check a lot. So if they get above here, they could go. Let's go look at some things real quick. I wish this screen would go away, but it won't. Shout out to Safari for being a bitch. Let's go to Yahoo Finance real quick. All right. Biggie, give me one more chance. Let's go see if they're profitable. Y'all know the drill. So Twilolo, nope. See, this is what I be saying, folks. This is why they're falling. They are literally losing more and more money every year. This, my friends, is why the company is sinking the way it is. Check that out. Losing year over year. Now, that doesn't mean they can't rise over the short term, but this explains why. For the last 4 years in a row, this has just been, so this is how you know, this is what people short stocks for. So whenever you see a bullshit stock like this rise and you see dudes making money off puts and big shorts, see, now I'm going to start shorting stocks that fucking, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start buying leap puts on shit companies like this. I'm going to try that out because I'm already profitable. I'm going to just try it out in another account on some experimental shit. So that way I can see if it works. Because sometimes you might have to spend a year trying some shit out, see if it works, put a little money in. I might put in like 10,000, 5,000, something like that, right? And I might put 1,000 short in this stock, 1,000 short in another stock, and then I'm going to test the data, and if it works, then I'll start calling these big-ass puts. But this is a prime example of something I should have fucking shorted for this reason alone. This is just a bullshit income rate. You're losing more and more every year. I don't even need to see the rest of your balance sheet. These numbers tell me everything I need to know. On to the next one. Not investing in this. But if they go, they go. I'm not a fan. I don't even like to buy dips on shit like this. All right, let's see. Micron. I told people to buy the dip here. Remember I told y'all that we should get in this, and that motherfucker shot up. So this is another one I called on Stock Sundays, and I told you guys to get in, and we made money, and I even called the signal. So MU, you guys remember that? I said, and this shit went up the very next day, and then the next day after that, the next day after that. The shit went up all week, all right? And this was a Stock Sundays freebie, and I told you guys, buy it. I believe in it. I'm buying it. Intel. So now Intel has broken resistance. Let's go see Intel's balance sheet. And they got a little pin bar here at resistance. Intel, it's only 30. Okay. It's not really taking off like that. I want to know, is it because they get into, and they recently broke a good level. So they might do the same thing MU did. Give me a pullback here or a next pullback, and Intel looks like a go. Let's look at the RSI. Yep, needs a pullback. Intel pulls back here, but let's go see if they are even profitable. This might be one. But we gotta wait for a pullback. Oh shit, they not doing too bad. Made $500 million, lost $500 million 2020. Hold up, let me get this camera right. So Intel. I look good, by the way. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. So Intel, they are now profiting $1 billion last year. Let's look at quarterly. They are rising quarter. Well, they lost last quarter, but let's see what they still had a profitable year though. 1 billion. Not bad. They're profitable. So that means it's a go. I like to buy pullbacks on profitable companies only. This looks good here. Intel, if it gets to 33, 34, if it pulls back to this range right here, I would say the 34, 34.5-ish, this range right here, I'm gonna look for some calls. Intel. So I'll write that down. That'll be one that could be on my watch list for the future. Here's my good luck paper, by the way. I put WBA, I put Target, Starbucks, GM, PG, and KO on this paper. So I know you can't see it, but I wrote shit, on this last Stock Sundays, and shit went. So I'm gonna write Intel. This will be my good luck paper. I might start writing all my shit on this paper. All right, so Intel. I gotta write these down because I be forgetting. It's Father's Day, so I'm gonna get high and drunk. Intel I like. IBM. Oh, Alibaba just broke out of this fucking falling wedge. Huh. So Alibaba just broke out of this falling wedge, folks. We get us a pullback. I might just take this motherfucker. Okay, Alibaba, you finally want to break out of a chart pattern. But like I said, Chinese stocks can't be trusted, man. They going through some bullshit. I'm not liking any of this. JP Morgan might be a good put swing. This shit, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking banks. After Apple just if Apple becomes a bank, goodbye to all banks. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all know Berkshire Hathaway, maybe, because they're like an investment company. They invest in stock. So Berkshire Hathaway will always be a good buy on a good dip buy. I should have bought this fucking dip. I'm an idiot. And this dip. Why the fuck didn't we buy this dip? I remember I did buy swing. I bought this swing right here and then printed, but I should have fucking held. Next time Berkshire Hathaway dips, I'm buying it. So let me write that shit down. cause it'll dip one day. It might not be this year, next year, but in the next time it does some shit like this, you're mine. All right, so I gotta write that down on my buy list. Sometimes you might just need to buy a vision board and remember certain stocks that'll drop. So that's what old school dudes do. Like Warren Buffett his old ass might wait a year or two for you to drop. But see, we don't think like that. We gotta start thinking like the billionaires. You feel me? Somebody said Baidu. I'm not a fan of Chinese stocks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Costco broke out of this triangle. We had this triangle on Stock Sundays. It finally broke out. A break and retest could be a buy. It retests. Oh shit, it's about to rain. Break and retest, something like that. Pull back. Who is this? Home Depot. Nike going crazy. I told people to buy this dip. Now Nike is going crazy. Who remember when I told us to buy Nike Leaps? Who remember that? Who remember when I said, hey, y'all, we buying Nike Leaps? Now the shit going up. We bought down here. We bought this exact dip. We bought the bottom of Nike. That bitch gapped up the next day we bought it. And then now it's here. So I'm just saying, Starbucks, another one. I'm looking for something. Who is this? Zoom. Fuck Zoom. Airlines doing pretty good. I shouldn't have slept on airlines because the world is opening back up. So if Delta pulls back, I'm gonna be putting this on my buy list. Delta, DAL. I fucking love Delta, by the way. I'm still fresh off them some Prosecco. I fly first class in Delta. Very comfortable, way better than Southwest. Southwest is a fucking shit company. Holy man. Especially if you got money. Now, if I didn't have money, Southwest, I would fly that over Frontier and Spirit. So I guess you could say it's better than Frontier and Spirit, but it ain't fucking with Delta. That shit's trash. We'll look at electric cars, Rivian, Lucid. I already gave you guys Ford and GM. FedEx has earnings. Coca-Cola fucking went. And I even talked about buying that fucking dip. It is what it is. Pepsi went. Let's see. UNH came down to this support. Yeah, this was a good buy for UNH right here. This might be a little good swing right here. Hold up. UNH. Every time it comes right here, it goes. This might be a little good swing right here. I might write that down. UNH. I'm just looking. I'm just writing down notes right now. Only one that I really like. It ain't nothing looking as good as last time. Let's see. CVS heading back down to lows. Maybe CVS. But they keep gapping down and doing weird shit. And WBA is increasing. They didn't gap down. WBA might be a good one. All right, so we have one. WBA wants to get back to this 200 in May. I've been telling people that. But above 33, I think Walgreens will go. It's not as good as last stock Sundays. But that's the truth, though. Every week is not going to be the best week. Pfizer. Let's go look at Pfizer's balance sheet. Because this might be one we're missing out on. Was Pfizer a buy here? I'm going to go look at their balance sheet. PFE. What? How is this shit not bought on the dip? I mean, these guys are fucking animals. He said, yo, bro, I can make shorts for you on your successful lead calls. I'm pretty clean with it. Nice. Okay. Make shorts for me, brother. If you good at it, let me know. Bash. But I'm looking here, and Pfizer is fucking majorly profitable. I mean, more profitable than a lot of these fucking companies, and they're on a fucking dip. They're at $40 again. I mean, the money they're fucking making. I don't know, man. I like Pfizer, CVS. I think healthcare might be the sleeper. Y'all heard it here first. I'm looking for CVS, Walgreens, UNH, Pfizer. I think healthcare is it's going to flip sectors. So, you know, we cycling out sectors. I'm going to go, if I had to bet money, CVS, WBA, UNH, PFE. Looking pretty good. But I already told you guys, healthcare is a profitable sector. But they don't look at Pfizer. It doesn't move much, though. So even if you swing that, you won't make a lot of money. So let's look at something else. We got some breakouts here. We got a breakout here on ABT. Let's go look at their shit. Y'all see that y'all see that I use a combination of fundamentals. Put a yes if you see that I don't just look at charts. I use fundamentals too. Put a yes. I'll look at you as well, but I already told you I'm not a fan of banks. Profitable. Put a yes if you see that I'm not just a technical guy. I'm a fucking fundamental guy too. I have to go look at your balance sheet. So I think the fucking healthcare sector looks pretty strong right now. I like this breakout here too on ABT with volume too. And they have a gap fill here. All right, I'm liking this. ABT above 105.3. So everybody's seeing that I don't just use technicals, I use fundamentals too. So that way I don't lose. All right, so I could teach you both of that if you really want to learn that. All right, so for the people who want to learn everything and actually are serious about getting money, all right, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the link in my bio on Instagram, or I'll put this down here. I'll actually put this in the Stock Sundays chat. Well, we'll put the mentorship, but if you guys want the mentorship, all right, spots are filling up soon. It's in 2 weeks. So if you want to reserve that now, let me get you guys this link real quick. All right, so there's 100 slots left. If you guys are interested, now granted, you will lose 700 without me, so you might as well just go ahead and pay this, so that way you can not lose it. Now granted, you can go check my last IG post, and you'll see that a guy literally just said he paid for the mentorship, and now he's making $5,000 a day. So, you know, it's up to you whether you want generational knowledge. You know, you see how well I can do. All I do is prove. Yes, we teach all of this. We teach all of this as well. So if you don't know your charts, if you're looking to get into something that's going to make you money, and yes, we do have a guy who knows how to do futures as well, my boy Mike. I don't do futures, but the person in my mentorship does. You know what? That's a good one. We might teach futures in the next mentorship. I don't do them, but I know people who do. Johnson & Johnson just dipped. You could always buy a dip on Johnson & Johnson. Lyft getting their ass crushed by Uber. I want to see what Uber charts look like, because I got to get Uber on a dip. We got to get fuckity fuck. Still $40. This shit might go to $100 though. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, Uber. Next dip. I'm gonna stop playing. Uber. I should have fucking bought this dip. This break and retest here, stupid bitch. I'm an idiot. We should have bought this one. And we should have just swung for the fences. But no. So focused on winning in these other leaps. Fuck. All right, yeah. Uber, we got to get Uber. We have to get Uber before this shit gets to $100. This motherfucker gonna be at, this shit going to all-time highs. You heard it here first. Uber is going back to all-time highs. Fucking gotta get those guys. Waste management. Trash can people. Nope. Procter & Gamble. I told you guys. Who said Procter & Gamble was going up? Who said PG was going up? Another one. All right. Yes, I told people PG was going up. If you go here to the small account section, you will see that we called all of these. Dollar General, 200%. But PG, I'll show you when I called all of these. Boom, right here. PG, this was 6.8. I told people. Starbucks, told people. Dollar General, told people. Airbnb, told people. So I'm literally 4 for 4 on all of these. All of these hit. And I told people I'm in these. All right. So if you don't want to make money, if you're on the wrong team, this is a live Discord, by the way. This isn't no cap shit. This is live. I'm moving it. This isn't no fake screenshots. This is real live shit that I do. All right. I told you guys all this shit was going up. Called the swing and we banked. Simple as that. All right, this your boy Aristotle. I hope you guys enjoyed this Stock Sundays. I went on for an hour and 10 minutes. All right, so link in the description if you guys want to purchase the mentorship. Do not miss your opportunity. There's only 50 slots left. All right, I'm posting it, and you will have the opportunity in a lifetime. All right, so it's only 50 slots left. So if you guys want to join, hurry up because it sells out in 2 weeks. So click that link in the description or visit, you know, whatever you want to do. He said, I said you said it. Oh, yeah, for sure. All right. So I'm going to enjoy my Father's Day. God bless all you guys. Thank you for Stock Sundays, and we're out.